Director's Reflections for May 8th of 2022. The tape recorder fiasco. When voice recorders reached the newsrooms as valuable tools that allowed reporters to record instead of writing in notebooks the statements of their interviewees, the painstaking work of using their minds and shorthand gave way to new technology. The few to which they were assigned were those that covered important sources such as the National Palace and a few ministries, but their most widespread use was in radio newscasts and in the very few television programs that existed in the 1960s. Although the recorder recorded everything, its use forced double work since reporters then had to listen and textualize the statements on their typewriters, yes, with gain because they could make complete quotes of a specified data without the need for that memory. Their ancient weapon betrayed them. The radio reporters, in turn, had the advantage of broadcasting the verbal statements of the protagonist and even the noise of the bombs or shots fired by the police to put down riots. As I told you last week, those recorders look like women's handbags, and users slung them over their shoulders to do their jobs. From that box came a microphone with a cable that allowed the voice receiver to be brought closer to the interviewee at a distance of more than a meter. The voice was recorded on a cassette, and for that reason some reporters carry up to two in case they had to record more than necessary. The instrument turned out to be a blessing, but as a device, after all, it was also the cause of many failures. One of those happened to a veteran journalist, BPP, acronym of his name, whom he sent to do an exclusive interview with former President Juan Bosch. In the end, with great joy, he told me on the phone, "Boss, I have the main one for tomorrow." It turns out that when I turned on the machine to start the tape rolling, nothing was heard. We all left with our mouth open, with the bitter taste of failure, as BPP dispensed with his memory and his notebook, which were the weapons he dominated in the past. The fiasco was resounding, because neither the recorded nor the newspaper could afford to release the news, much less think of asking for excuses or giving explanation to Bush about what happened. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.